So we're at the Stafford Toy Fair again. I'm going to start off with Alan James. Have a look at what they've got on this stand. Immediately drawn to these. It's like the Hornby Dublo cattle wagons. So they are lovely. And what's that? Some buffer stops. UWS. Nice LMS coach. The curtains in that. Nice. And that there is what our Bobby was looking at on that layout in Llandudno. A green packet. We did say we'd get one, didn't we? I think we've spent up this week. But we'll hopefully stay next time we come round again. No, Hornby Railroad Deltic. So that's actually the ex-Lima one. What they've done is they've it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But it's got the modern Hornby mechanicals in it, so it runs a lot smoother.
Yeah.
But it is the old Lima moulding from '77, I think it first came out. We've got the LMS Midland Compound again, that's in the Railroad range. So Railroad is like Hornby's, it's less detailed, more affordable,
Right.
but still very nice. So
These are all DCC.
they're DCC ready, so they'll run on a DC, but you can chip them up, I believe, to DCC.
Don't really know enough about it.
I mean, it's not something I've ever tried to do, no. Oh, this is the one I was looking at in Buxton. This is where I recognise the stall from, because they had the Morning Star. I was telling you that was the one I had as a nipper, the last loco I ever owned. So that's the tender drive.
Oh yeah.
I would like another one of those. I mean, the Britannia class Pacific, the standard Pacific, is one of my favourite steam locos.
But looking at that, there's quite a gap there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's because it's got very small wheels as well. It's a freight loco. But that's what they're like. I mean, we've seen the real one in York. You could probably crawl through it. It's got a Wren Castle and the 8F freight. I think I've got a Castle. And I've got the 8F, which is a nice loco. Great Western brake vans. So all these coaches here, they all look like they're £10. And you got some newer Dapple wagons. Those are nice, those weathered ones, aren't they? Simpsons. Is that a Volvo P? Oh, it's a Scimitar. My eyes must be going. Reliant Scimitar. And you got some track here. Oh, what's in here? What's the Lima container terminal? I remember it used to come with a set, I think it had the Deltic in it. Grimsby fish. It's Lima again. It might have been part of all the same set, that actually. Oh yeah, that's the gantry. So basically drops the containers onto the wagons. And these are Lima, so these are actually, I think some of these are battery powered.
Oh really?
Yeah. So if you have a power cut, you still have fun.
Oh, it says incomplete.
Is it?
Incomplete, yeah.
That's the problem, a lot of them bought as toys and the little bits like that always can get lost.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a look at the bears? So we've got some Stife bears here. So at this point everybody starts fast forwarding, but just bear with us, they are nice. They caught my eye from a long way away then.
Not been wrong.
Have they not? Yeah. They are nice. Which one's this? Oh, it's got the instructions. Does look very neatly packaged, that one, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's a shame to take it out now.
I'm not going to.
Oh, it's Grizzly. Right. Yeah, I'm up. How much is that one?
85.
It's tempting. Let's hope it's there next week, whenever you're out again. So I've got the mallard after the Grizzly.
Great on this, but this is the right green.
Oh wow, that's the experimental British Railways livery. Yeah, yeah.
Brecon Castle.
It's not the nicest livery, but it's a good model. How much is that one? Quite rare, them ones, aren't they?
Yeah, 135.
Yeah, that's a good price. That. I've seen them for a lot more than that.
Yeah.
It's a very strange livery, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, some nice Ren Pullmans. Oh, that's a good price. A tenner. Wow. That is really good. Last time I saw these for sale,
Yeah.
they were 25.
Really?
Yes, that is a really good price. That's amazing.
You got those?
Yeah. I've got 4 I don't need anymore, but that is a really good price. I'm actually gobsmacked by that. I just can't understand why they're that price, but you know, you got the Wren wagons here, are similar, 450, 650, 950. So that's a good price, but that is really good. As is the Hornby one for 550. The 70s one. Well, these are nice. Just older track. Those are good as well.
Say 550, it's not bad at all.
It is a good price. The mainline couplings, in my opinion, the best type of coupling ever made.
Is it?
Oh yeah. They even get a little spring in there as well. And they never come undone. Ever. They are brilliant. What have we got here? You got a Percy.
That's nice.
Who's your favourite?
He is, yeah, but don't tell anybody.
That's 95.
What's going on with his eyes?
I know, that's what I thought. Giggly eyes.
I think the smoke box has come off. It's a spares and repair, that's why.
Fair enough.
Advertised as spares and repair, and very handy. Now that, nice a Hornby Merchant Navy tender, or a West Country, I think the same. So the old Hornby high mech. You can tell by the motors, they have a really good motor in them. This is like the early British Rail Blue. I think it's like an electric blue rather than the normal rail blue.
Yeah.
Lovely looking locos. And the same again in the 31.
It says bargain on it.
What's this?
50 years.
It's a triangle Hornby Castle glass.
$19.50, can't complain. It's the old Hornby Dublo. That was later a Wren model, as most of the Hornby Dublo were. So it's die-cast metal. It's a big tank engine, that, isn't it? So that's been modified. So they've got their own individual pickups on it and everything. I don't know what it was originally. It's been well done though. The real coal added. There's a buffer missing. Well, not the buffer, just the insert. So that'll be easy to fix. Had coupling nuts added. Well done that. Very nice. Some nice ones in here. One with W8F. It's all green in here, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
You got a southern one there.
Nice.
Oh. Some more Hornby 00 under there as well. That's the really early 001, the Duchess of Apple. I think that was the first one they did without the smoke deflectors. When they did the later ones, it was actually a completely new moulding, even though it was basically the same class of loco. So I'm talking a few years. So this is the stand we've seen before with all the Wren wagons at really, really good prices. I'm going to start over here. Oh, look at that. The little pug.
Oh,
You know, I wanted a pug, didn't I?
you did.
We wanted a pug. Let's have a look.
Go on, have a nosy then.
We keep saying we'll get a pug.
Are you going to have a look at it out of the box and so on?
Well, I'll ask the chap to do that. For this, we don't want to be unboxing things and get ourselves a bad rep with some mainline wagons. So, get another wagon as well then for that.
Oh,
You know what I'm really, really looking for? It'll sound daft.
I'm really, really looking for.
No, I'll buy a lot of mainline wagons, and there's the blue one, the Roanoke one.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one?
The tank, yeah.
Where-
Loads.
I've never seen one. That was all.
What I'll do is, if I get one, I'll put one aside.
Put a couple aside for us, yeah. It's Harvey's Hobbies. A 37 on the front. Man after your own heart. Look at that. That's the Cotswold rail. Belgian. That's very nice, isn't it?
yeah.
That is a early class 37 from Hornby, Triang. It's got the older type motor in. The first ones they did had the D6830. But I was looking at one the other day, and I think it had a later body on because it had the 37 number. I don't think they did the 37 number with that chassis, the older one. I think that came later on. There's another one, the green one. That is a later one. So you can tell by the motor look. That is the later one.
Right.
I think they look nice in green, those, don't you?
Yeah.
Class 58 in a Hornby. Came out in the 80s. And behind there we have, that's probably a Hornby 31 as well. I don't think it's the Airfix one. Hard to tell, very similar. Sometimes you can tell by the couplings. They look like Hornby couplings actually. It's a giveaway. Very clean condition though. Look at that Hornby 70 years, what do we call them? I can't remember the name. Well, you got the Wren blue and white Pullman there. They're very, very rare. They're much rarer than the brown and cream ones.
Really? I do
Yeah.
like those. Yeah,
Well, that's what they used on the Golden Arrow. I was looking at ferry van, that's what they call those. Ferry van. Look at that. HO scale. Interesting liveries there. What's that? I've seen one of those before. No, it's new to me, that livery. I like that. It says Great Wheel Prosper. Lima wagons. I never buy Lima wagons for some reason. I don't know what it is. They just don't grab me. The Wren, otherwise. What I like about Wren is most of the wagons have a metal chassis
Yeah.
and metal wheels, so they're very smooth running, especially if it's something that old.
Yeah.
And again, they do a massive range Wren. Some of them are very, very hard to get and very expensive, simply because of the amount produced. Because Wren never would have sold as much products as a Hornby. You've got sacks of salt.
You find them everywhere though, can't you really?
It's a popular livery.
What else we got?
No sea fish.
Hmm.
The walls one, but it's in red.
Yeah. Again, I think they do some very small numbers. I'm trying to guess what would catch your eye.
Yeah.
Oh, you like the Guinness one there? The 6-wheel tanker.
Oh, that is nice.
I think the problem with these is, the sticker, how it's applied. They do have a habit of coming loose.
Yeah, it does look
That's the way they are. That's the way they were made.
right.
If you can get one where it's actually put, I think they make new stickers.
Do they? Sorry, I'm trying to get that one there. Without pulling anything off.
It's an aggregate wagon, isn't it? What have you seen?
Avon tyres.
Yeah, that's an ex-Airfix one. If you look at it, it hasn't got the mainline coupling, and it's in a slightly different packaging. So when Airfix went bust,
Yeah.
mainline started having them produced for them in China. So they have a different coupling, which is nowhere near as good. But you look at the latter mainline catalogues, half of the stuff in there is ex-Airfix.
Is it?
Yeah, some of the larger wagons, not so much the tankers.
So,
I'm not doing the washing.
but everything washable, I know you won't do the
No,
washing.
not happening. Subtle hints here.
What gives it away?
Moving on to the dapple. See what you see there. Get it out. Again, that is main line from when Dapple started manufacturing them. So there's one over there if you have a look. There is one knocking about. I've just seen one of these. There. Put them next to each other. It's the same product. So many companies make the same things. As is that. That's ex mainline. But with different couplings by the look of it. That's different. Shaker salt. Beaters, do you remember those model shops?
Yeah.
They all went bust. Remember there's one in Manchester we used to go to? Again, this is an ex-mainline. One of the last mainlines made. Replica Railways and Dapple each had separate rights because there was different people made the stuff for mainline. And there was a bit of a court case. But they did take over the rights, as did Dapple, so it was a bit of a kerfuffle. I'll do a video on it in a bit more detail. That is a really nice tanker. I've got the mainline one.
Yeah.
This has had metal wheels fitted on mine. It's a very basic Great Western wagon. So those are painted white, but they are metal wheels.
Like you say, they run smooth with those, don't they?
They do, and they make the clicker to clack over the track. A lot of people, I've got a lot of stuff with plastic wheels, which I could replace with metal if I wished. Now on to the backman. Manners. People say they cost nothing, it's actually 30 quid. It's nice, isn't it? That's obviously either a very rare one or a new one. But it's vastly different price to all these. Oh, there you go. Produced exclusively for the Midland Railway Butterley in 2013. So there probably wasn't a lot made, hence the price.
Some nice tankers.
I do like the blue wagons. I got one of those. Ferry van. Oh, we're looking at that.
Yeah.
I was looking at that. I did find out afterwards that there was 2 versions produced about 10 years apart.
Ah, right.
Based on, there was 2 locos done, and they were slightly different, hence a slightly different looking Lima model. It's actually a different loco. So that's why. So I did a bit of top nerding there to find out the information. We got there in the end. Oh, somebody looking at me then, some dolls. That's freaky, that.
What is that? Oh, just what you've always wanted.
A broken coupling in its unbox, but
Are you going to then?
I think I'll have to. Have I got any cash on me though? We spent a lot.
Right, let's just see if we can divvy up between us.
Excuse me, what can you do us on that, please? 7, go on then.